Welcome back to the Oi Rio Pro as we look to the leader on the Jeep leaderboard with the yellow Jeep leader's jersey, John Florence. We got eyes on John as he rolls into this left-hander at Itauna, waiting for this wave to double up. John being patient. Little cut back into the whitewater. Now the wave stands up. He gets a meteor second turn, a little bit of bounce there, and he decides to kick out. Just a warm-up wave for John Florence. New clock for heat number 8 in the round of 32. Krystian Kymerson up and riding. Kymerson, the wild card in this event, hopping through that section and didn't have enough speed to hit the closeout there, so he wisely decides to kick out.
That whitewater's coming at you, and you've got to really time it to get up on top of it and ride out of it.
Here's John carving through the paces here, negotiating some whitewater. Wave stands up on the inside. John hooks it. Oh, and this is where he gotta hang on. Again, even John Florence not able to finish off wave. So that's just an idea and gives the viewers at home an idea of how difficult it is to finish on that closeout section here at Itauna with this building spell. There's Leandro Dora, Iago Dora's dad. And a quick up and out for John Florence.
Yeah, Krystian with priority, so John has that ability to have a look and do some inspecting. That's the thing with the beach break, it's super unpredictable.
Catching up with Krystian Kymerson that just gets caught up on the heels and goes down. John Florence arcs off the bottom, foam climb there, deals with some undulating water, no problem for Florence. Wave standing up on the inside, keeps the board going rail to rail, anticipating a finish here for Florence. The wave's going to kind of split into a couple sections, going to make it for awkward finish here, and he's unable to get up on the lip there because you could see that wave just having a bunch of warble through that inside section.
Yeah, you know, and that was that sort of that scenario where you kind of go, well, if he went for that maneuver and fell,
probably going to keep on chipping away and putting more pressure on this guy, Krystian Kymerson. Krystian busts the tail there and maybe showing that the pressure is getting to him a little bit as he just gets bounced off that wave.
Well, he's surfing against probably the best surfer in the world, right? John Florence. I mean, that's got to ruffle your feathers somewhat. In front of his crowd, he wants to put on a good performance. Looks to me like he's riding the same board as he rode this morning. Maybe that he should have changed up.
What happened during the break?
John Florence powering off the bottom. Beautiful snap. Patient, waiting his time. Oh, look at this section. Oh, and a beautiful speed carve off the whitewater there. Pumps through into another section. Comes unstuck, but I don't think that matters much. Him down into that whitewatery face, and that one won't be such a big score.
Not at all. And let's have a look here on the open face. This is Krystian Kymerson. Nice open face carve of his own.
That was a beautiful carve. Whitewatery now frothy and just eats him up.
Here we go on the outside. This is the Jeep leader, John Florence, world number 1. Waiting to set up the section. A bit of a mistake here. Opens the door here for Krystian. He's in courtesy of Matthias Herdy. Unfortunately having to pull out. Krystian got second in the trials. Nice big up and over. Setting up the inside section. Looking for a dynamic finish. Completes that ride. And knowing what we know about Krystian and seeing what we've seen from him already, that wave probably below par for him.
Yeah, and you know, it's testament to how difficult the conditions are. Look at the face here. Takes his time, little pump, and comes off the bottom into a nice wrapping carve. And then he's still waiting. And I feel like there was the opportunity to almost get a little more vertical there and kind of take advantage of the power in the bottom of the wave. And if you wait that little couple of seconds, fractions of seconds too long, you tend to not come off the bottom with as much speed as you could. And that's one of the things that John always does. He comes off the bottom that little bit earlier and uses that perfect timing that he has to create speed and opportunity. Good wave still, beautiful long ride. Couple of nice foam climbs to finish there. The crowd loved it. We heard them going up.
What I love about this world title chase or race button, we'll come back to that in a second. As it looks like this is Krystian. Big jag out of the top. 6.67 requirement. Can he get a second turn in? Does, but doesn't complete.
I was sitting here thinking, what a precarious situation John finds himself in, because the arse, the 6.67 with this young guy and his aerial antics and the surf he could do into losing, and I was feeling that somewhere. And then I saw this wave in that first turn and went, uh-oh, this spells danger for John Florence. But unfortunately for Krystian, he's already had 3 rides after that 8.5 trying to find it. He's in a hurry to find that second score and take the pressure off.
Krystian looking for the 6.67 to take down the Jeep leaders, ranking number 1 place holder John Florence. Of course, that 2016 and 2017 world champion. He's had a great start to the year, but in the third of first, 15 seconds remaining in the priority heat. It's going to be Florence. You'd think at this point in time he's going to hold on to this lead. That rip still coming into play as the surf has surged throughout the whole day. Good news is the wind has backed off and the sun has come out. It's a pretty dreamy afternoon here in Brazil. And it looks like that heat has been counted out. So it is official now. John Florence has gone through to the next round. Krystian Kymerson, unfortunately, out of the event.